Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Yankee Cowboy here, back for another video. 2020, a new decade. Wow, a lot of stuff has changed over 10 years. I've been on YouTube probably for about 9 years now, and just finally hit over 10,000 subscribers. So I want to thank all you guys for subscribing and supporting the channel over the years. Had a lot of gaps in between videos. I know there's been a lot going on. I got young kids. I moved, different things going on, but that's another video. Anyway, thank you for coming by to the channel. I want to introduce a new idea, as the title would have it. I'm going to be doing a podcast. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I finally pulled the trigger and bought myself a Blue Yeti right there. Just picked that up. It's a 10th anniversary mic, very good mic, good audio. And finally, there's an easy way to do a podcast for me, because before, excuse me, it was pretty difficult to do a podcast. You had to take an RSS feed, have a blog page. It was kind of complicated, and I couldn't get the whole concept of it down because I'm not too tech savvy, even though it looks like I am with the dual monitor setup and all that. But I just like gear. I like buying stuff, and I like tech gear, which will be one of the topics we'll talk about in the podcast. But it's also going to complement the channel. It's going to be guns and gear, outdoor stuff. It's going to be a pretty general topic, barring barring politics. I will not talk about politics on the podcast because I will go absolutely bullshit. Pardon my French. So yeah, no politics, but it's going to be a pretty well-rounded podcast. And the reason why I'm doing the video is I'd love for you guys to blow up the comments and let me know if you guys would actually listen to the podcast. I'm going to do it anyway, but I figure with over 10,000 subscribers, I want to see a pretty good list of people who say they're in, that they want to listen to the podcast. I think I got some good content to talk about, and I think it'll be a pretty good podcast. So let me know down in the comments below for sure. All right, something else I want to talk about. Another decade has started, 2020. I'm starting to get a lot of stuff being sent to me, more than usual. So a lot of reviews coming to the channel. I got a couple pieces of gear, one into my pocket that I'm going to be doing a video on next. I did a follow-up video on the red dot I did, so we're going to be getting to that as well. So a lot of good videos coming up for 2020. I'm going to try and crank out videos this year, even though I've said this in the past a gazillion times. I got the gear, I'm set, I'm in the new house, things are looking better, my studio's pretty much okay downstairs. This is like a secondary studio for me to film in. You guys are going to see more of me filming in this studio and the downstairs studio. So it'll be a mix of both. We'll do some talking head stuff up here, go down to the bench in the other studio. I'm going to bring some more dynamics to the channel for sure. But getting back to the podcast, pretty excited about doing the podcast, guys. Hopefully you guys are too. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be something pretty cool. You guys can actually, with the program I'm going to be using, I think you guys can leave comments and possibly be able to talk on it. But as I get more familiar with doing the podcast, we'll have guests on and maybe call in guests and stuff like that once I get that all squared away. So blow up those comments down below, guys. I want to hear from you guys if you guys will listen. You guys are going to be my first supporters for the podcast. So that's why I'm reaching out to you guys as my subscribers. Thank you again. Happy New Year to all you guys again. All right, guys. Want to see those comments blowing up? Be sure to hit that icon bell to let you know when I'm making new content. Slap a like on the video. It helps me out. Share and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.